Hi, everybody. Welcome once again to the Buffs Insider for this week. A week closer to finally having a real football game. By the time this comes out, it'll be a week from today that the Buffs will open up the 2017 season. September 1st, Mile High Stadium against Colorado State. Neil Welk, CUBuffs.com is here. I'm voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson. And we're just going to ignore Neil today because we got to one of the greats of all time, Mike Pritchard. Welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Good to be with you guys.
How was it for you as an alum to finally see the Buffaloes last year, Mike, come back? The rise, as we called it a year ago, to finally see this team that had been at the bottom of the Pac-12 for so long jump up and be a top 10 team again.
You know, you feel pride. You feel happy for everybody because the process was a long process. I mean, you get a new coach and a new staff, and you want to make sure that the players are invested, and they were, and you build a program. And that's what we saw. You watch these kids out there, and they go out there playing, they're working hard, and to see them in a Pac-12 championship years later, you feel pride. You feel proud. You feel definitely happy for everybody involved.
Every year, okay, it's a new team. It's a new team. Okay? People have left, people come, people change positions, different things happen, but it's a new team. Yes, we've elevated ourselves. Yes, we have a higher foundation. Yes, we have more confidence, okay? But we've gone back to square one. You've worked your asses off hard this summer, okay? We've made a lot of good strides. When we start tomorrow, we're going back to square one. It's a new football team. It's on you. It's on me. It's a new football
team. You know, as I look out on Folsom, it just makes me realize, as I was thinking here, I haven't played on this field since the 2015 season. And it's really surreal to say that because I saw all the excitement on the field from last year. And I was sitting out here on the stands. It's a whole nother level when you're out on the field. Folsom's a special place. It's a lot of fun running behind Ralphie. Buffalo gets moving, man. It's the kind of thing you don't forget about. This place, when it fills up, it's electric. It's exciting. Even when you're in the stands, it's exciting. But on the field, when you make a play, when your teammate makes a play, that's a whole nother level of excitement. I miss it. I'm ready for another year, another opportunity to play on Folsom.
They clinch a South Division title and a trip to Santa Clara.
I'm just ready, man.
What are you seeing that they have to do? You saw that first year. How do you sustain that kind of level of football?
Well, first of all, I think anybody who sees CU from the outside now, they're curious. And then when they get here, they want to be a part of it because there's something special going on. And so how do you sustain that? You let everybody know it takes a special person to be a Buffalo. It takes a special person to put on this headgear.
It's the first scrimmage today. It's been a while since I got to put on the pads, actually hit somebody. Pretty cool. A lot of emotions with it, really. Last year was last year, but we got a new team this year. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just taking the field again with those defensive guys. It's just something special. Don't get that kind of feeling too often. It's like 6:20 something. Headed over to Folsom. Fall camp 2017. Never stop rising. Just gotta keep pushing. Keep getting better.
You got to understand the tradition. You got to look at where we went through, what we went through, the process to build this. And if you want to be a part of it, then you got to make that commitment. But that entices athletes, I believe, today. So are you able to sustain it? Yes, because you have enough people with experience and you have enough people with the history of what they went through to build it to where it is today.
This is a new freaking football team. Last year's football team had some guts. This year's football team's got it, but you got to go find it. And you find it now. You don't find it the week we're playing CSU. You find it now. Everybody got me?
Yes, sir.
Everybody got me?
Yes, sir.
Start fast, finish strong.
There was speed.
Got him.
High and tight, high and tight.
Drive it right.
Come on, man.
You know, it's a 2017 season. We're the Colorado Buffaloes. There's a lot of questions people have, you know, but what it comes down to is the fact that, you know, we're a family and we're gonna be there for each other, and we gotta find our identity. I wouldn't say that we totally know who we are. We got a lot of guys who are probably unsure, but at the same time, we do know that we're Colorado football, and we know that we have each other's backs.
Consistency is more important than greatness. Okay? Everybody understand what that means? You want to be consistent every day. Okay? You can be a flash, you can do that, but if you're consistent every day in the choices you make, in the end, you will be great. Okay? You're in great shape. You've worked extremely hard. Okay? We're going to keep it going. Okay? We play fast. On offense, on defense, on special teams. We play faster than anybody in this conference. Okay? Understand that. When we practice fast. Freshmen, get ready to hang on. Second of all, okay? Talked about on the back of your shirt, it said choose discipline. That's choosing to do the right things, okay? The way that works in practice, it's choosing to do the things that coach is talking to you about.
Toes turned out, 2 feet in the ground, low pads, tight hands.
How we put the ball away, how we strip the ball.
Thank you. Ball out. Shoot.
Okay? How we align, how we run on and off the field, how we look to the sidelines to get the signals, how we communicate, how we start a play, how we finish a play, how we do our fundamentals. All of those things, well, there's millions of them. Choose discipline in everything your coach is teaching you to do. Hold each other accountable on it. You see somebody not jogging off? You see somebody not getting down in their stance right? You see somebody not looking over to get the signal and they're asking you? Tell them, say, next time you don't look at the signal, I'm not freaking telling you. You're going to get us killed in the game. I'm not going to be able to tell you in the game. Understand why we do what we do. Understand why we do what we do.
You know, when Coach said that we're living our dream, but our dream is the grind, it's true. A lot of people think that the dream is just the success that you see, but the success comes from the grind, and that's what we're doing right now. If we want to be successful, we got to bring it every day, and we got to keep lifting each other up every day, sticking together. We do that, we just grind together, we're going to be surprised at how far we can really go. Coming off of last year and just the things that I went through, it's been a tough road for me, but what's crazy is I don't expect me to lose a step. I expect myself to be improving on where I was last year. And because I have high expectations for myself, I have high expectations for all my teammates as well. I expect us to improve from last year. I don't expect us to do any worse. I don't expect us to do the same. I expect us to improve. There's just a lot of guys on our defense right now that I expect great things from. And there's a lot of guys in the offense. Our whole offense is back pretty much. And I don't know who's gonna be able to stop us, to be honest with you. It's just, I don't see anyone being able to stop us. It's gonna be crazy. So, as a team, I got high expectations. And like I said before, I expect improvement. We're gonna be better than we were last year.
You only achieve your dreams and goals through the grind. You only achieve your dreams and goals through the grind. And we got to up the notch in the grind. We got to up the notch in the grind.
Do you think this has been a good fit? I mean, we all love the history, Neil, of the Big 12. But in hindsight now, after a number of years of being in this conference, is this the right place for Colorado?
I think it's definitely the right place for Colorado. As Mike said, number one, they recruit Southern California.
I love CU the way that they took it head on. And so you want to compete with the best, you want to be the best, then you got to go get the best players, and CU's done a great job of that.
Well, last year we had the rise, and now the rise is real, and the rise continues, and it's going to be a great season. We're looking forward to it. This guy's going to join us again for the Rocky Mountain Showdown. The game.
Never stop rising, okay? It never stops, man. You're holding the torch to keep it rising. You're holding the torch. You can either blow it out or you can light it lighter. You individually and us as a group. I'm so excited about this year. I can't wait to prove people wrong again. You thought I had a big chip on my shoulder before. I got 2 big chips on there now. You've stepped into a championship program, men that have joined us, and we expect championship caliber actions. The upperclassmen will demand it. So if they get in your face, if they tell you to keep going, you better jump. Because this is about winning championships. It's not just about playing college football anymore. When we all first got here, it was just about playing college football. Being proud I played college football. Yeah, you should be proud of that. But that's not good enough anymore. No more talking. It's all about action. It's all about action. You ready to be Pac-12 champs? Sir. You ready to be Pac-12 champs? Sir. Players make plays. Welcome to the fight, man.